art apart in a corner and hope for it to have vitality, reality, and substance. The words of Charles Ives, a man who could never be accused of setting his art apart in a corner and who used threads of the fabric of existence in every work that he wrote. Ives was an experimenter. Ives was an innovator, and Ives had a huge advantage over most composers in that he was a millionaire. He earned his money selling insurance. He was very good at it. In fact, he wrote a book that stayed as an industry standard for decades. But it meant that nothing stood in the way of the great thoughts. He didn't need an audience. He didn't need his music to be played. He just needed to write it. The work we're going to play this evening comes from quite early in his career, and it's very straightforward for Ives, but it has a flavour of all his pieces. He was the ultimate magpie. He borrowed from everywhere. I mean, you could describe it became very quickly a repertoire piece. It's full of music that we recognise, some of which is obvious, some of which is a distant echo of a piece we perhaps once heard. And before we play the whole symphony, I thought it might be a useful idea to hear a few of these musical threads. So at the beginning, the cellos start. Their theme is called Masses in the Cold Ground, and it's by Stephen Foster. And then he turns to fiddling, and this one is called the Pig Town Flea. Then Columbia, the gem of the ocean, a piece which we hear again and again and again throughout the symphony, but at the beginning in rather muted fashion. More of that later. The second movement begins with the woodwind playing an abolitionist song called Wake Nicodemus. Song, bringing in the sheaves. The harvest song sounds so much better when the woodwind know what they have to play. Initial inspirations, but the music sounds as symphonic as anything by Brahms or Dvorak. But his inspiration knows no bounds. And the next theme was originally a gospel song called Where, Oh Where Are the Hebrew Children? But Ives knew it from his college days in a version known as Where, Oh Where Are the Verdant Freshmen?